fuck is bad? No, they're coming through. G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Jawoodle and welcome back to 7 days. Welcome back to the new Survival Revival 2.5 update and welcome back to my base. The morning chime has just rung out, but look at what I'm holding. Look at this bad boy, a tier 6 compy bow, loaded with steel arrows with all of the skill points into it as well. It is absolutely flippin' fantastic. The only thing is, it's completely worthless for what's happening tonight. Tonight is the next Blood Moon Horde. I do have some of my base built up over here. It's not the greatest. The last one I tried to find here, it went tits up immediately. So I have a lot of work to do. Speaking of a lot of work to do, actually, how much more work do you have to do? 11 more minutes on a tier 6 sniper rifle. I have a stupid amount of 7.62 AP rounds. Thousands of them. And I can't do anything with this, even more in this one actually. Thousands and thousands of rounds of AP 7.62. Ridiculous. I could roll with the M60 I have in here, but I have no points in machine guns. Plus, having a sniper rifle means I can get headshots, penetrating headshots, and that's not been working towards level 3 penetrator, level 3 deadeye, maybe even some more, but that's the plan. Well, I mean, that's the plan for later tonight. For right now, this is all the steel I have in the world. Just under 500. It's not really that much. But with that, I hope to get through and upgrade some of the more imperative parts of my base. I still think the overall layout of this works pretty well. I've got some of the sledge there to punch off any zombies that make it all the way to the top. I need to steelify some of the more rigid areas, some of the more critical areas. Make sure my electric fences are off, please, so I don't zap myself. Okay, let's go investigate what's going on. In fact, even just moving around here. Oh, there's a lot of blocks. Oh, there's a lot of blocks that have seen a lot of better days. Jeez, I might need to... Well, I don't have enough steel. Even though I've been crafting steel for ages, I'm not going to have enough to make that work. I can't steelify all of the ladders. This is the kind of the thing with the way that I build horde bases. I can build exceptionally effective and efficient horde bases, but they all rely on like 1 or 2 critical components. And if one of those things breaks, everything goes tits up. So they're like a glass handgun, a glass cannon. Yes, they're really good, but if they break, they're really bad. Oh, you're really bad. That does kind of help me though. I guess this kind of helps me figure out like where I need to do the most reinforcement. It's like survivorship bias on the bombers coming back from Berlin. If I just get the main bits all sorted out, so like you, for example, you don't need to be steel on that side because that's superfluous. It doesn't actually matter. As long as this side's intact, then we shouldn't really have any issues. What I am going to need to make sure though is that every one of these ladders is full health, maybe steelified if I can afford to. And maybe like the pillar behind it as well. Like I've got to make sure the structural stability of the base is good as well. There's a lot here. I'm building on fairy floss. I don't need to worry about the bottom piece of this conveyor belt because it's 10,000 health, so you're good. That's where most of my bullets are hitting. And you know what? This is a lesson I've learned a few times over the journey, that if I have you just sitting there, I'm going to punch you out. I'm going to quickly make myself just a random concrete block. All of my conks upstairs, but wireless crafting solves all of life's problems. And if I just put in just some bars into you, just like that, where I can path over that. If I just put some bars in the bottom down here, can I even go like you, copy shape and rotation, just chuck you straight into them, then all of my AP rounds will come through, hit the ground below, they can tunnel down as far as they want to, but the pathing should never break. That's my only priority. Just kind of eyeballing this, but it looks really cool, but just kind of eyeballing this, I think it's about maybe 25, 30 blocks or so. Oh, I reckon probably 25 is a good estimate from here to the top of my little railing up there. So if I'm going to be pumping 10 steel into each block, I don't have enough steel to steel up this entire thing, which is not good. Not good at all, but maybe I just hedge my bets a little bit and, yo, we're doing it. I started clicking, so fuck it, we're going for it now. If I just get like the main critical parts all steeled, the main supports, and then from there, as many of the ladders as I can manage, at least then like the main like spine of my base is steel. Because I have to. At this point, I absolutely have to. I don't have a choice anymore. I think I've got just enough. Cost me 180 to do this main pylon just behind the ladders. Cost me 180 to do that. I have 190 steel left over. So if I turn all the ladders into steel, does that mean I'm gonna have 11 remaining? It's worth the shot. Geez, the sounds of the wasteland always give me the heebie-jeebies. Like Alex the Lion has showed up on my little island. Hit all of you. If only King Julian would listen to me. I said I'm King Woodle. I'm king of the Muppets. I'm gonna have enough. I'm gonna have enough. 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 remaining. I kind of want to do that one too, but it's less in the firing line and really only end up over here and beat on the hatch. Everything's steel. Everything I want it to be steel is steel. That's so good. I am going to need so much more though. Do I have any iron? I have no iron. Look how much fucking forged iron I have though. If only I could get like some coal or something and smelt forged iron into steel. Let me use that for what it is. I do have a little bit of coal, but not that much. I've got a lot of resources, actually, still some more. I still have more left over in the old desert base from way back when. All you guys can go into them. So I guess the rest of this is needs to be conked up then. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked that that's steel. That's immediately like swaddled me in a blanket of comfort. I love it. Still 2.5 minutes on the sniper. I've got some ammo on the craft as well. Just some AP 9mm. Given that's usually what I'm using when I'm out and about and raiding. The SMG definitely gets a fair whack of use. I do want to put in some of my spotlights as well, just to light this up that little bit better. I don't want it to be entirely in the way of my turrets though. I could hang them off the roof actually. That'd be kind of fun. That might actually be the best option. Although speaking of the roof, what are you? You're 3x3. Can I make powered? Oh my goodness. Powered 3x3. So this has been talked about in the comments quite a lot recently. People will try to figure out why sometimes in the storm you get higher loot drops and sometimes you don't. And it seems to be if I'm exposed, or more particularly maybe the zombies are exposed to the storm, then that's when I get the higher loot drops. So just because it's storming outside doesn't mean I get the benefit of being inside and taking advantage of that. So each of these windows up here are 3x3s. So if I make 4 3x3 doors that are powered and hook them up to a switch, then when the storm rolls in, I can open the doors, open sesame, let the storm exposure hit, get the extra loot drops, then close up when I need it to. I mean, it might ruin the aesthetics a little bit. Maybe I can keep the windows on the other side of it for light purposes. But okay. No, all right. That's actually worked out way better. I love it when it works out like that. I have no idea if it's going to work, like if these doors will even protect me from the storm, but I'll whack you on the craft anyway and to see how it goes. Where am I going to get some iron from? Could I go mining? Should I go mining? There's one right there. I could, but I mean, I guess I probably need to actually. I need to get that steel back up. This is a priority now. Sniper rifle's now done. I'm actually just going to pause that for a second. I really wish there was a way to actually just straight up pause or, you know, reorder a crafting queue so you don't have to cancel things and redo it again. I need some miner boots to finish off my my whole outfits. Outfits are important in 7 days now. Get yourself dressed up like it's WoW, paying $5 for horse armor. Craft you after the facts. And how is my new sniper looking? 124. What's that compared to the rifle that I already had? 166, but you're gonna be loaded with AP rounds. Change it over to regular. 151. Yeah, big jump. So now with the mods, the tier 6 load you up with AP hotness. What are you gonna be pumping out? 180 rounds per 180 damage per round rather. So what are you? 155. So you are now my hardest hitting weapon. That's why I wanted to go with the sniper, not the M60. M60 might do, I don't know, like 120 damage per round or something, pretty conservative. But if I want to hit things and hit things hard, that's why I wanted the sniper. But for now, you can go back in. I'm going to chuck you back away. Chuck on all of those, get that miner boost going. What do you give me? Oh, it's only degradation of mining tools by 20%? I thought you were going to be way better. I thought you were going to like me better for getting the haul. I didn't turn the turrets back on, did I? I don't think I did. I can hear her. Maybe I did. I don't actually know. No, I must have. I must have. It's all connected up to the motion sensor though, so it only turns on when the zombies are actually there, which I don't see her anymore. Where have you gone? I definitely heard her gurgling. She's hiding. She's hiding in my base somewhere. She's letting me forget about her to come back and ruin me later. Well, you know what then? If I'm going to be just fully decked out in my mining gear, some of these do give me stamina cost of mining tools, increases damage, reduces fall damage, but you increases mining tool harvest. If I got it, may as well use it. I'm going to take the auger with me. Let's go get another couple of things of iron. Just try and replenish my stock. I'm going to need so much more steel again. That was months worth of steel gone. I suppose the nice thing with this is because the Screamers only just spawned in my base, that means there should be a decent countdown or like cooldown before another one can spawn out here. Like that's where their focus is. They're trying to go upstairs to all those workstations pumping away, and I'm just gonna skedaddle. Just gonna leave instead, very bravely. This is likely gonna be pretty loud still. Oh, there's some bears and some dogs. Oh, and a dire wolf around here, so let's not be too cavalier about it. If I gotta go, we're just gonna have to go. Mining for iron in the wastelands is such a waste. I could do this anywhere in much safer environments. Did anyone notice? Nah, we're fine. Oh, okay. Thank you, DD. DD coming to save the day by telling me bad things are on their way. Look at you, Deeds. Pat, pat, pat. Still don't have the mod for you to get you to fly anywhere out of the way. Whoever decided to put you at perfect head height, I don't know why. That's definitely something that they've done. I'm just... Sorry, Dance. Just digging you a grave. Hold on a second. I'm not going to get greedy with it. I just want a fat stack of 6,000. Not asking all that much. Come on. I'm down a deep hole as well, so one of them finds me down here. I don't have an escape. There we go. That's a 6,000. That's a 6,000. Just got to start putting in any sort of ladders that I can. Up we get. Oh, I've got away with that one. Oh, I've absolutely stolen the show with that one. Love that for me. Fat stack of 6,000 iron. Take it back home. Whack it in the forge. And get the steel on the cook again. Success. Chuck my miner outfit back away. I do want to go get that mod that, with the armor stands. One of the greatest mods since they brought out the new outfit system was doing exactly that. You can go back into there. I can take you back again. Now I can stay with me. Got a couple of cheeky diamonds out of that as well, which I like. You can come with me. Let's put the whole 6,000. Don't even worry about the whole 6,000 in. Check for Screamers first. She sounds super close. Oh, she is super close. I mean, that works. That works totally fine on a day like today where I really don't want to have to deal with Screamers getting riddled. Oh, I did a great job too. Well done, turrets. Love your work. Pat, 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 pats all around. Yeah, day like today where I just don't want to have to deal with the Screamers at all. That's definitely so much more preferable. You didn't squeal, did you? You didn't call anyone in? There's a little bit of lag spikiness going on. I can't imagine so. Surely not. I've got my spotlights, got my wire tool. You guys can go back away. Actually, you can go into there and you can go away. Lots of water, lots of food, lots of everything. What I haven't checked though, and I probably really should have a while back, is if my solar panels are currently charging. Switch is on, so you should be getting charged up. That's not fantastic. That's not fantastic. I think you're gonna have enough to run this. I really would have thought you'd be fully charged. I might have forgotten to charge you up at a really opportune point. Okay, never mind then. Oh! Oh? Okay. Maybe you did. Maybe you did get the squeal off then. I mean, well, if you're going to be sending all of these after me, I may as well get some XP out of it. I'm going to turn off the turrets for the moment. Just let me handle this. Was it just a couple? Where'd you go? That's not like a really screamer horde. Where have you come from? Turn the turrets back on before I run away. Just make sure I have that steel production on the cook. Okay, I'm gonna put some things up onto the roof then. So the lights, I think I want to go. Oh, you know what? Turn off the electric fences. So if I do fall down, at least I can climb back up again. All the bodies down to the basement. But I think all the lights to go pretty well matched on the sides here. In fact, if I just chuck in some ladders like you could even act as a secondary barricade for me. Like that. I can cling onto you and chuck in you right up the top like that. So you can look straight down the channel. That's not bad, actually. I think that's about right. Oh, there's a drop, though. There's a drop coming in. I can see it on my compass. I can see it on the map. I can actually see it this time, which is nice, out near Area 7. That's going to be a next week's job, assuming I survive tonight. It's right there. Although you've got this stupid little nipple up the top. But I think it is part of the entire ceiling. I don't know if I can change that. Yeah, it's okay. You can go there. It might be a little bit wasteful. I'm not so concerned about it. Let's get look at the spaghetti wiring I've got going on, by the way. Someone sent me a meme the other day of a screenshot of this with the Charlie, his conspiracy board from Always Sunny. I feel like I'm Woodle Charlie for sure. I'm definitely got balls of yarn going on here. You though, you're in the right spot, but I just want to aim you straight to, you don't have enough power. Have I clapped out my power? Just like that. That looks fine for me. That lights it up nicely. Is that all I've got? Is that all the power I have? I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. I'm only using 30 watts. How garbage is my solar panel? No wonder nothing's charged. What are you doing? Show me what you're doing. Show me what you got. Got plenty of power, Cap. What are you talking about? 84 watts of juice you're pumping out. What do you mean I don't have enough to run my lights? That's ridiculous. Well, I don't know what it was on before, but they're definitely both pumping out bunch of photons now. Yeah, okay. All right, good. So nice and well lit all the way down here. I've got lights most of the way down. Wouldn't want a couple of extras to just like chuck down a little bit lower. In fact, you know what? I could just do that. I could fly out to tradies, buy another couple of spotties, chuck them down so everything's nice and electrical powered. I do like the lantern light. I really feel the need to put electrical lighting through my base. The lanterns do more than enough. And look at this. Look at that. You don't need electrical lighting in there. That's perfect. But I do want some more spotties for downstairs. We're going to quickly go see Trader Joel. He's going to be, I've got what direction he's in actually. Is he out near the drop? I could do the loop. Go get the drop, chuck a Louie and head back down to Jolie boy. How greedy do you want to get, Josh? How greedy are you feeling? The answer is almost always very greedy. I can see the plume. It's conveniently right next to the road, so taking off should be even for me, at least doable. Maybe not easy, but I'll make it happen. No one out here guarding. I don't see any bears. I don't see any direwolves. I think I'm pretty much good to roll. Grab you for a ranger hat for some better bartering, some ammo crafting, skill magazines, some honey and antibiotics. What'd you send me? What'd you send me? Club crafting. Now, this is the kind of the downside of the learn by reading mechanic we have now rather than learn by doing, is I don't really have much left to read about. I've read all the magazines. My brain is full. Every time I learn something new now, it pushes something out of my brain. Like when I learned how to make wine.
That's because you were drunk.
And how?
You know what would be a really cool quest system to have for the traders? Like at the moment, because the traders seem to send you to the same places more often than not, there's so many POIs in this game that just generally don't get, like, they don't get raided. They don't get sent there. There's no quests there. They're just kind of fodder POIs that aren't really adding anything other than, I guess, world building. But you never really go there and hit them up. It'd be really kind of cool if the trader would give you a quest. It's like, hey, clear this city block. So like that roundabout there, clear those 4 buildings, whatever they might be. Clear all 4 of them, then come back. Or, you know, clear this area, that area. Like, you know, something a bit more all-inclusive so you stand a better chance of going through different POIs more often. That'd be really fun, I think. Kind of like what Rebirth had with the Save the World system where, like, you know, it tracked the POIs that you cleared. That was so bloody cool. I wish there was something like that in the game. Bonk! Oh, missed y'all. In the game as vanilla. Jolly boy, I know you're restocked today, but it's not.
Afternoon. We've got great deals all day.
I only really need one deal. I might actually scope you out to see if you have anything good for me for later. Got another couple of spotlights, exactly what I needed. Probably chucked on you actually to save 8%. Don't care. Don't care. You can have full retail. You're welcome. What else have you got though? Got Handyland, Medical Journal, a bloody Sledgehammer crafting books, and another Urban Combat book, not the one that I need. Surely one of these days that book will show up. He's got some tier 5 solar cells for 55 stacks. Fuck me dead. Probably not going to happen anytime soon there, champion.
Like you have a spend no money guarantee.
What are you talking about? I spent 800 bucks on a couple of light bulbs with you. Can't ever be happy. You're a disappointment to me, and apparently you're disappointed with me as well. Just can't win with you. I'm even trying to think ahead and plan how I'm going to land at my helipad to make taking off the next time even easier. There's nothing to do. The crops are growing. Jeez, it looks really good down there, doesn't it, actually? And those doors do actually work the way I want them to. That's going to be even better again, but that is a tomorrow me problem. Let's not build anything eccentric a couple of hours before the Horde, because I'm going to collapse everything and then everything's going to go very tits up in the worst way possible. You're still working away. Couple extra steelies. Going to open you. I don't think there's any more ammo to craft. If I can though, I'm gonna go AP. Any boxes of stuff I can make? Just boxes of regular 9mm, no thank you. Solar cells are getting their charge on. That 5 battery is a quarter juice, so that'll keep ticking up. Got a couple hours left to do that. Turrets are off, electric fences are off. So I'm fine to slip on down and go and run some extra light sources down here. I don't really have to do all that much. I reckon just there will do. It's close enough to the pillars over there that should be supported. So right there, I can then take you back again. I'm just going to get the wiring done. Excuse me. Slip on through you. Can I even daisy chain it from that? Actually, it's a long way to go. Grab you. Slip on down. No, it's red immediately. Damn it. That's okay though. Nothing a little ingenuity can't fix. And I might even put... just on that floor actually, because this whole floor down here is pretty much untouchable. Unless I get knocked off the sides up there by Sammy, they don't really end up down here at all. So I'm pretty fine, I think, just to chuck... Oh, I could go actually straight down, couldn't I? Because that's where the relay is up above. I could go straight underneath it. That's probably a better move. Am I stuck down here? I don't remember the last time I was down here. No, I can still get out this way. For a second there, I thought I'd trapped myself. How's that for placement behind the pillars? So it's nice and protected. Didn't realize these pillars don't actually reach the ground. I might need to... probably should fix that. Yeah, let's not collapse the building. You're looking iffy, so right from there, we'll have to go underneath and just double check that that is going to be protected. You can go like that, and you can get conked all the way up. Just make sure you're good. Cannot take any risk with the whole building coming down. But yeah, how good's that for placement? You're already wired up, so I don't need to worry too much about it. I can jump and widen that one. Holy shit. I may be a long way down, but it's working out nicely. Okay, I need to check you. I need to check the basement to make sure you're supported, which no, I don't think you are. It's hard to tell, but I'm reasonably sure that's on the right line. I've checked it from a couple of angles. It looks like it lines up. If it's not, it's gonna be like 1 block off or something like that. So it's good enough for me. Always upgrade from the bottom up. That's fine. That's just wasteland noises. It's 5:15, so the Horde's not far away. Look at me. Look at me reassuring? Reshoring? Shoring up? Whatever the expression's supposed to be. Look at me taking care of my base. Not just all the offensive capabilities, but making sure the structural stability is there as well. It's almost like I've learned 1 or 2 lessons eventually. That spotty actually lights up so much of this so nicely. I'm not sure if I even need the second one. I think we're pretty good there. I should probably do something about that though. So when this all breaks, that's where they end up. Do I want to do something about that though? Maybe having like a contingency plan there isn't the worst. In fact, you know what? Yeah, we'll drop all the way down. I'll quickly go outside and see if I can just shore it up a little bit. Seeing as shoring everything up, apparently. So they run through here. They take this ladder. They come up to... Not here. Is it this one? Yeah, they come up to here. So that's their access point. So if I just reinforce that, at least then if I have to, I can come over and fight over here. It's not going to be great, but it might work. What if I even just chuck in, like, scaff ladders? Chuck in some scaff ladders over here. Oh, they're going to be able to climb that, though, which might change some things. So instead, we'll go like you, and we'll plug you up that way instead. So you're on the inside, so I can climb that if I need to, but they can't. And I might even get maybe like some... Ooh, do I go steel on you? No, you're an emergency option. This is designed to buy me time, not to be a viable place to fight. But if I get some like extra electric fences or something... Maybe attached to like a motion sensor or something, or the electric fences by themselves don't use an awful lot of power. Gee whiz, I said all those words very fast. I could run it on the outside, so if they do end up here, I'll hear it and I know that they're there. Might be overthinking it. Maybe I should just, I'm putting all my eggs in this one basket. I hope this works, I really do. There's a bunch more steel out of you, which I can take. You're cooking up a whole lot more. Going and doing that iron mining, I think, was the right call. Didn't get greedy and overdo it, but definitely got what I needed. You can all be steeled. I don't think I need to steal on that side. Well, if you're taking that much damage, you might need a little bit of extra TLC, so I'll chuck you in as well. Nothing down here is looking pretty bad. I think it's just that one block. Make sure you're all good, but yeah, I think we're just about there. For one last little touch, I'm going to put in some scaff ladders just across here. I'm not sure how this is going to affect being exposed to the storm later on, but I don't really care about that right now. What I care about most is, first of all, blocking cop bomber from going up and hitting the windows. That was a problem before. But also, for the inadvertent occasional zombie that does make it out of this cage, I want to block it all in. Make sure it's all nice and penned so they can't get out of there and run rampant on that second floor. Keep them penned in, keep them constrained, and have it all in front of me. This surely has to work this time. Last time was bad. This time has to be better. If there's someone out there who's smarter than me, which in fact is probably an awful lot of people, so one of you who's very much smarter than me, can someone tell me how much time it takes to smelt in like 6,000 or even like 1,000 iron? Just so I like, because I know in my head, like in Minecraft, you know, like 8 coal gives you 64 things of smelting. I need to know how long it takes to smelt in however many thousand of iron, because I have no idea. My poor little brain can't do that math. And I come up short and waste so much resources every time. It's not super duper necessary, but I kind of want to anyway, since I do have quite a lot of extra electric fences. Just down below, look at this, can't even fall in my own trap anymore. Just down below the floor level, so just down here, I want to run another electric fence, but that's kind of perfect. Some like, so you're facing downwards properly, maybe 1 block further away. Come on, no, I want you to go that way. Copy that rotation and go to them, from you across like that, so that I can have that little bit of extra guarantee. I'm gonna go from you across to that, and then from, it's gonna be hard to reach. I'll probably do it from up here actually somewhere. I can't go through the bars, damn it. That's why I need scaffolds. Yeah, there we go. Just from that little relay through that electric fence, right on the ladder, just to get them zapped up just that little bit earlier. I've got them up the top anyway, but having them stopped down here will hopefully help me quite a bit. There's nothing else around here that I need, so I think I'm fine to go back upstairs again. I should really sort out this too. That's another thing, actually. There are lots of people who are asking why I didn't turn the stairwell into a horde base, and it's not bad for it, actually. It could actually be a pretty bloody good spot, but I wanted to try something different. My first instinct was to make something down the middle of the building. That's what spoke to me, so that's what I did. Yeah, the smarter option is probably the stairwell. Probably that's even smarter than the elevator shaft on the other side of the room. Plus, you know, try something new. You try something new, you have more fun. Things might go wrong, but it smiles along the way. As long as I survive, actually. It's just after 8 o'clock, so the time has come for me to start loading my stuff as I would. Take the suppressors off of you. I mean, the suppressor might be fun to roll regularly. Although recently with those hitbox issues, I've been going back through the footage of each time I've been like, that should have hit. I know it should have hit. And yeah, when I pull the trigger, the crosshair is on a zombie. But because they're so close, like, where the bullet starts, where the game thinks it's leaving the muzzle, is beyond the hitbox of the zombie in front of me. So suppressors might be going away for a little while, sometime soon. Everyday gubbins, you can hold on to all of that stuff with me too. Sure, hold on to that. I've got plenty of ammo. I don't need to be picky with it. I've only got 1 learning elixir, which is a bit of a shame, but I've got time to cook up another couple. I've left all my fuel in my everyday gubbins box, so hold on to that. Grab a couple of these. I'm gonna need at least 2. We'll go 3. It'll take a little bit of time, but at least I can have 1 remaining in the box for later on. A couple of cups of coffee. Yeah, sounds great. Also, a couple of bowls of spag bowl. Don't mind you at all. So I've got my sniper rifle, got my SMG, got thousands of rounds of ammo for both of them, plus the Dolce. I mean, surely that's got to be enough. I've got everything that I can think of. I might actually keep those frames on me then, just in case. Having a cheeky scaffold ladder to slap down, not an awful idea. And you know what? I'm also going to grab a couple of dollary dues. I have some more I do in use, so I'm rich enough to jump off buildings if I need to. I think that's about everything. I've got so much ammo, repair kits, I've got health, I've got learning elixirs, I've got vitamins, I've got recogs, I've got fort pots for dinner, I've got mega crushers in case I have to bail again, I've got food, water, honey. I don't think I'm missing anything. I bet you there's something, I just can't think of it right now. You know what? You know what I might be able to do? I can make, it's like a minute to do, and use a little bit of my steel. If I can turn Deeds into a nurse, dress her up like it's Halloween, like the old Nancy used to be. I can put some medical first aid into her, and she can fix me if I need to. The lights flickered, so it's running on battery power. You're on. You need to be on. The electric fence is downstairs. Oh, actually, that's a good point. They're always on. That's going to be enough power to get through the night. I didn't think about that, so my own ladder is going to zap me if I go for it. Here they come, though. Oh, idiot. Wait, hang on. Turrets off. Turrets off now in case I need you later. And I do need to put in some recog. Recog as well. I should have been loading up before they got here. I ran out of time. Hold on. If I need to stand on the sides, it's easy to get those headshots. Sammy the sledge. It's your moment, Sammy. It's your moment, Sammy. You're not doing shit, though. I haven't seen you do a Dickens yet. What are you doing in there? Sammy, please. You know what? If Sammy's doing nothing, turn the turrets on and let them handle it instead. Chuck in the Vidos as well. Just let all of them get pickled. That's a charged spider at my door. Come on, go faster. Go faster. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I was trying to use the rifle, but it hasn't bloody worked out. Falling automatic hotness will do. Look at that. And in a breeze. Oh, that's a fucking demo, though. That's not a breeze. Oh, turrets. Turrets, be careful. Door wide too low. Turrets, be bloody careful, please. Got him dead. All right, turrets need to turn off. Turrets need to turn off. They're a fucking liability. No, thank you. ScoMo down. That's an infernal. There's a bunch of infernals, actually. Oh, no. No. Please be okay. Holy shit. Thank fuck I steelified the base. That could have been it. That could have been it. Who tickled whose nipples? Stay away from there. No nipple play tonight. I can hear another demo down there somewhere. I'm going to load up the SMG and turn the turrets back on to deal with them. I don't know where he's going to be. He's going to be in there somewhere, though. Jeez, it's hard to tell. You need to fuck off. There's the demo. At least I thought it was demos. There's a bunch of goo everywhere. Oh no, he's still zappy. He's still zappy. I think I got him before he didn't blow up at least. I don't think he's going to go now. That's why I wanted the SMG loaded, because if shit hits the fan, this is my go-to gun. This will get me out of danger well before anything else does. You know what, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think the rifle was the play. I don't think the tier 6 rifle was actually going to do what I wanted it to do. I wanted that to be like the full penetrating hotness, but the pistol, the Dolce just does it better. The ammo's cheaper, and I have so much 7.62 anyway. But like this I get all the buffs going for me. But I could even go and chuck in or make myself the like the Hitman outfit, the suit outfit, whatever it's called, the Agent 47, because that will give me more damage again. Yeah, you. And hit only headshots. Yeah, it's so much better. Fuck the rifle. I've got to level up, but I have no idea what I want to spend that on. Given that now I'm not going to get rifles quite as readily anymore. I'll come back and revisit it another time, but for right now, I don't think... Oh, shit, I ran the wrong way. I don't think it's my option to put some fucking guardrails on my own base, because I almost binned it. Just make sure you don't spray too readily. There might be demos in there somewhere. Turrets are doing good work again. They really do, like... All 4 of them, is it 4 of them or 3 of them? Just the ring of fire. The zombies are falling into the ring of fire, but it's a ring of lead. Does great work. If I get a little bit overwhelmed, I flick that switch and things are fantastic. And turn you back off again. Take over myself all over. Oh man, it's not even midnight yet and things are already getting rowdy. Unexpected bonus of finishing off this cage up here, as I now have a pretty decent spot to sit and shoot. Demo down the road. Was it a demo or was it a... I saw some green. I'm just not sure what it was, actually. Place your shots. Oh, no, it was a demo. I knew it. I knew it. Demo gone. Oh, red bag. Couldn't quite grab it in time. I'll see you in the basement later. So he's no bloody despawn. But look at this. With the cage up here, I can actually see down the line a little bit better. It's not going to be as good for penetrating, but that's okay. As long as it gets the job done, who cares how much you penetrate? I'm just sticking with... Oh, it's another demo. Sticking with the SMG for now. You need to get out of the way so I can see what I'm shooting on the demo underneath. You too. No, that's an infernal. Where'd the bloody demo go? I know I saw him. I don't think that I killed him. You get out of here, please. I got him strung up. Okay, turrets. Turrets back on. I might just need to leave the turrets on for the night. I don't want to run out of ammo, though, for when I really bloody need them, so I'm trying to be a little bit sensible with it. Where was that demo? Someone tell me where the demo is. Which one of your blobs is your head? How are you supposed to know? The turrets are doing great. They're holding down the fort again. Look at all the bags down there. Look at them. They're all lined up almost bloody perfectly in a nice little pattern. I might need to, if I don't reload you first, I'm going to repair the SMG just in case for later. Yeah, you. Repair that. Turrets are still going, so I can go back. Oh, get out of here, please. I can go back to the Dolce. Well, even with the turrets going, it's still struggling to keep a lid on everything. You almost got pushed through. You blocked the bloody view. Clever girl. I reckon it was bloody deliberate. Get out of here. But while I can't see, well, there we go. We finally despawned. I'm just going to have to just shoot wildly wherever I can. I can't even tell. Can't even tell what's going on. Another demo, though. Turrets can do their thing. I'll handle mine. Yep, took the noggin off nice and cleanly. I'm going to try and get a better view on you. Jeez, that's tough. That's tough. I just double tap the hatch. I tried to double tap it so that I could close it immediately. Not quite how it worked out, though. And just sit on top. Sit on top and go straight down. Straight down the line. Good God, it's loud. I actually think of all zombies, not even the Infernals, but the Charged are my most hated one. Not only are they so bloody quick, but they're tanky as fuck as well. And like, you can't shoot their legs out or anything like that. So when they get up to them, there's not actually much I can do about it. I might need to redesign this top bit with this hatch to be a little bit more shooting friendly, because at the moment it's really just the turrets that are handling that, and I can't really help them at all. I'll turn off the turrets for a second just to conserve a little bit of ammo. Wait for these guys to make a nice little line. Oh, you know what? I've run out of recog. Run out of recog. Didn't bloody realize. One of the electric fences is done. Recog in. There's a loot bag right there waiting for me. This is the problem. I didn't chuck in enough stuff at the very top. I need to triple drop everything. There's another charge. Got him nicely, though. There's more on their way up. Having that recog in is just like a non-negotiable now. I'm not even waiting. Not even waiting for good targets. That's what the rifle would have been for, but it's clearly, that's not an option for me now. That's another Infernal. Get you dropped. See you down to the basement, dickhead. Get you dropped as well, please. Finally got him gooey. God, that is so tanky. Why aren't you shooting anymore? Because your ammo's gone. That's what I was worried about. I've lost my gun. Lost my gun. Back to the SMG. I have to go and chuck in. Oh, do I have time to do it? I probably don't. But I really have to go. Oh, there's another fucking charged in there, though. I'd love to go and get a bunch of extra ammo and put it in the turrets for exactly this reason. Fuck. Fuck. It's bad. No, they're coming through. My hatch is just not doing good at all. But this is probably about enough of a lull. Get you all the way up. Enough of a lull. Better go and grab a bunch of ammo for those turrets. You're going to be in wrong one. Wrong one. Fucking anywhere? Do I have no hollow point stuff left for you? Fuck it. Give me that. That'll do. That'll do for now. 900 rounds. Back to the SMG, please, because they're all going to be up here. You, take those. There you go. You're welcome. You, take those. You're welcome. AP all the way around. Have at him. Have at him. Save the base. I ran out of ammo because I chucked it all into my turrets and I've had to open up all of my extra boxed ammo. Sammy, boy, what are you fucking doing, lad? You're supposed to be doing anything. You're doing nothing. Is it because you're cooked? It's because you're cooked. Hold on. I'll refresh you. I'll repair you. I'll give you anything you want just to survive another 90 minutes. We're so close. We're so close. We can do this. I have faith in us for no reason other than bloody arrogance. Come on. Get in there. I need you to sit in the right spot. That'll do. Back in, you get something back into the fight, please. Get the SMG back out. That's a copper. Right where you don't want him. Right on my doorstep. Hit all of you. Hit all of yous. Yeah, that's why I've got the grates there now, dickhead. Unbloody lucky Tony with a fucking bowling ball at death. Get you down. 230. Come on. Come on, we can do this. I'm just trying to stay on top of him. Trying to stay all on top of him, down below. I'm churning through the ammo. I'm about to go and get some more, but I don't think I have much left in 9mm. Those turrets just use them so bloody quickly. Can hear a pitch upstairs. Don't care about that. The turret up there will handle that for me. But this was a nice little cluster. Jesus Christ, those Infernals are so oh my God, are so ridiculous. Maybe that turret's not doing what I wanted to do upstairs. Just have faith. Do your job. If everyone does their job, we'll get out of this. Like it's the fucking Great Escape. I'm gonna try and conserve what little 9mm ammo I have left and just go back to the Dolce that does fucking nothing though. I was like, oh, g'day. I was like, surely I can just fire whatever, do whatever, and it'll work out okay. But I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I don't think the Dolce's got enough juice in it. No. Oh, he was about to pop. He was about to pop. SMGs save lives. Yeah, there's no more Dolce. No more Dolce for Horde Knights. No rifles, no nothing. Purely SMGs forever now. I'm not taking any risks. I've only got 1 minute left on my recog, which is not going to be enough. I have to reload you and then chuck in. I'll go faster, please. Chuck in you. Was that vitamins or recog? It should have been recog. It was recog. Okay, good. Nice. I need the extra damage for the last half an hour of this. Oh my goodness. I didn't even underestimate this Horde. I did everything I could have. I tried my best to keep everything on top. Oh, fuck. No. Fuck, the other one popped instead. They probably did a fair amount of damage to a lot of things, but everything seems to be working for the moment. There's still more. Okay, yeah, that hatch is a problem. I need to figure out something to do with that hatch some other way to handle them there, because that's just not working for me. Come on, half an hour. Come on, turrets, we can make it. Just keep shooting. Don't aim, just shoot. I'm gonna need more ammo. I'm down to my last couple of mags, so because of that, I'm gonna take you out of there. Thank you. How you doing? And take you out of there as well. I'd rather have it on me than in you. Quick reload. I mean, the shotgun turret and some of the sledge is still there, doing fantastic work. Yeah, this is definitely better for me. Another couple hundred rounds of SMG hotness is going to be way more valuable. Yes, fucking no shit. I'm thirsty. I'm fucking bloodthirsty. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. The Infernals are absolutely fucked up, but it's what this game should be. For an insane nightmare horde, like a late game horde, of course, of course it should be difficult. The Infernals are so tough. There's no stopping them. Oh, that was it. That was it. That was the morning. Okay, no more respawns for you lot. There's absolutely going to be screamers though, because I've been causing such a ruckus. Just finish this off. Finish this off. We can get the loot. So we can get the loot later. Are we good? Was there no screamers in the end? I don't see any. I can turn you off and you off. I'm sure the electric fence downstairs is already well and truly broken. Just read you. Don't care. I had some fluids. Chuck in you. Put the rest of this stuff away. That was diabolical. That was a shambles. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. May have been a shambles, but we made it through. That was ridiculous. That was one of the tougher hordes I've fought in a very long time. We were that close from it all coming to crop us. I'm gonna have to redesign that horde base. I'm gonna have to do even more with it. We had a demo explode, thank God for the steel, because it didn't come crumbling, but they're just getting through way too easily. So I need to rethink what I'm doing. I need to reconfigure this. I need to rebuild this. I need to make it better. I have to figure out how to make that horde base better in another episode and get all the loot as well, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.